Here are 6 habits that will help you win more games in Mobile Legends. We are supporting Pro MLBB esports players to train professionally. Our Bond community organizes tournaments frequently to encourage MLBB players to play competitively. Running these tournaments, we observed and found that the best MLBB players have these 6 habits. First pro habit: review replays to learn from losses. Professional teams have coaches to help review replays. The best of the best pro players are critical of themselves. They will review their own games even when their coaches are not available. You can do that too. Most players have frequent losing streaks because they keep playing without reviewing. You can learn more from your losses than your victories. Ask yourself, what could I have done better? Did I make a wrong call? Did I not rotate enough? Am I not farming enough? You treat each loss like a learning session. The mindset is rare because most players are in a rush to win, but you understand that to improve, you need to be honest with yourself. Identify play patterns that are hurting your games. You'll find ways to improve your timing, decision making, and game mentality. This steady learning process is a real secret to long-term success. Develop the habit of reviewing your gameplays, especially when you're on a losing streak. This habit will help you play better. Second habit: not tilting when your allies make mistakes. This is emotional discipline. Everyone makes mistakes. Toxic players tilt easily when their teams are losing and start blaming their allies. Better players don't waste their time flaming because they focus on a comeback. You take charge in small little ways, rotating to help a weaker teammate. You detach yourself emotionally so you can be more logical to find ways to make a comeback. This emotional discipline, having the ability to stay composed when everyone else is losing it, is not about being emotionless. It's about having emotional control. It's about choosing to adapt instead of complaining. Third habit: always questioning, is this fight worth it? This means to disengage and not fight when your time is better spent doing something else, backing off when there's no objectives. Many players lose games because they don't know when not to fight and how to back off. They play every fight as if it's a death match. Someone must die in a fight. They go for kills instead of objectives. They get one kill and try to go for more, double kills, triple kills, for the glory of it, even when their skills are on cooldown. They see enemies at low HP and chase blindly into ambushes. A pro player always asks himself, is this fight worth it? You can develop this instinct to know when to fight and when to back off, but keep questioning yourself, is this fight worth it? This simple question will help you win more games. You look at cooldown timers, you will check whether your teammate has ultimate spells ready, you will check the minimap for your team's position and if any enemies are visible on the map. You look at the timers on the objectives, is the turtle or the log spawning, and most importantly, if you can't see the other enemies on the minimap, could they be ambushing nearby? It's map control and awareness. Is understanding tempo and timing. If something feels off, you're not afraid to disengage because you know that one wrong fight can throw the game. This question of always questioning yourself, is this worth it, will help you develop the instinct to fight only when it matters. Fourth habit: caring about other roles. You have a main role that you prefer, but you make the effort to learn how to play other roles, where you should kill and have to fail, and play a role you're less familiar with. You still give your best. You don't throw or AFK because you didn't get your main. You do your best for the role you've got, and you try to make an impact from their position. This is what separates selfish grinders from real team players. When you play other roles well, you become better at your main role. For example, if you play gold lane as your main and you expect your roamer to babysit you, As you play the roamer role more often, you realize the roamer contributes more to team victories if he rotates where he's needed most. You will also learn better map awareness as you understand how a group roamer rotates. As you learn to jungle as well, you acquire the instinct anticipating when enemy jungle will gank you. In short, caring about other roles makes you a better MLBB player. Fifth habit of a pro player: practicing all meta heroes in your main role. Yes, even pro players have their comfort picks. In tournaments, their opponents know that, and coaches will often ban your comfort heroes, especially if you're the best player in your team. Being familiar with other meta heroes outside of your comfort choices help you in the laning phase as well as your team fights. You will know how to trade better when you play against a hero that you are familiar with. For example, in this game where I play Helos against Phoveus in the SP lane. In current meta, Phoveus is the top tier and Helos is only second tier. However, I'm familiar enough with Phoveus to know that he's weaker than Helos before getting level 2. My opponent didn't know that and boldly challenged me to a fight, giving me first blood advantage. There are 100 over heroes in Mobile Legends, so it's not practical for you to practice them more. In every season, there will be just 3 to 5 heroes that will be in the top meta of your chosen role. You just have to focus on being good with that few heroes. Next season, half of this hero will drop off the meta and 2 to 3 new heroes will become top meta choices. You just have to learn 2 to 3 new heroes each season. In short, develop the habit of playing with all meta heroes in your role. Don't be stuck with a one-trick hero. Sixth habit of a pro player: itemizing manually instead of auto-clicking based on a fixed build. You build based on your enemy lineup, not just using a fixed build you copy online. Even small things like switching boots, using tough boots when enemies have more crowd control, or buying warrior boots where enemies have more physical damage. That's a high-level habit that separates people who memorize builds from players who actually understand item mechanics and game flow. To summarize, these are the 6 habits of pro players. First, review replays to learn from losses, especially when you're on a losing streak. Second habit, not tilting where your allies make mistakes, being emotionally disciplined. Third habit, always questioning, is this fight worth it? Fourth habit, caring about other roles. Fifth habit, practicing all meta heroes in your main role. Sixth habit, itemizing manually instead of auto-clicking based on a fixed build. Come join our MLBB tournaments if you'd like to be the best player you could become. Visit our website at mepapa.com. See you.